What's up, supporters? Just doing an update, and I know this is a half-ass update, but really, recently, with my schedule being beyond maxed out, I don't have much time to do anything. So, really, here's what's going on. I just got done with the Supra launch, which was pretty great to be invited to that, because I finally got to meet everybody else, like Engineering Explained, Subaru WRX fan, Saab Kyle, like pretty much everybody that I hadn't met in the YouTube world was there, and we all pretty much hung out. Matt Farah did an impromptu podcast in a bar at the hotel, and that's already on his YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I mean, I really didn't say much because I was listening, but then I got triggered at the end listening. I got so aggravated with the conversation. I kind of like blew up at the end. But other than that, I mean, you might get a good entertainment out of the hour and a half. I'm going to have two or three audio recordings that I'm going to upload to the Patreon account that I did doing interviews with Tetsuya Tada, which is the chief engineer for the FRS or 86 and the Supra. And I asked him a lot of questions, and I think it's about an hour and a half long worth of stuff, again, only audio. And he was communicating through a translator, and a lot of it is probably because it's a good buffer for him. He can be more comfortable speaking in his native language, and then the translator can kind of hack up what he says to kind of alter the messaging. But it's kind of, I tried to ask some interesting questions about the car and the development, and you'll see a lot of it's a non-answer, but some of it is good. So I'm going to try to get that uploaded today. And then next week I'm going to be doing a track promotion video for South Haven and Gingerman, and then doing a lot of filming in cars like the GT3, the new M5, the Atom, and trying to make this insanely highly produced video as a challenge, and also producing it for the town and for the track. And I will have a lot of footage for you guys from that, because I don't really know what I'm going to do for it for the main channel, other than like some type of cool edited thing and some behind the scenes shit that I want to try to pull off. But that's next week. And I think my biggest problem at this point is trying to find enough time to shoot and to edit. I just can't get enough time in the day. And then, with the traveling, with personal life stuff, like, I think it's really starting to take its toll on me. I'm not complaining, but I just can feel it, like my body, I'm starting to get sick. Like, constant problems with like headaches and just, mostly probably stress. I already went to doctors for this, and it's not going to get any easier, so I'm really trying to figure out how to do this and not break. I had an interesting conversation with Engineering Explained, and please don't repeat this, but he's kind of going through this different phase where he's just not only bored, but lost passion for what he's doing because of just the whole social media scene. And I don't have that problem, but I have my problem's more related to just overwork. And I want to do all these things. The difference is I want to do these things. I really enjoy the challenge, but I feel like the challenges and the amount of things that I'm trying to do is more than I can physically do. And I know there's this whole thing, and I've heard so many people talk that are successful, and you hear some of the best, and it's like, you got to push yourself. You're your own worst enemy. I know all this stuff, but I think I'm really reaching the limits of what I can possibly achieve, and I'm trying to figure out a way how to do it. So that's kind of the story. I mean, I'm really going to do my best to try to get a lot of content uploaded on Patreon so you can kind of see some of these projects. And I think it'll be really cool to see the behind-the-scenes stuff of this track thing that I'm doing. And you can kind of see what goes into it, because this will be operated like a typical real shoot where we're on a script schedule, a timeline. I'm going to be showing how I get a lot of the shots, or how I'm attempting to get a lot of the shots in car, it's going to be a real challenge in 2.5 days to do it. And I'm hoping that the results will be very, I don't know how to put this, but I don't really want to say that it's Top Gear like, but there's really nothing else like BBC quality, track stuff, audio, visual, all that. I'm just kind of rambling. But anyway, that's kind of the deal. I will kind of update you guys soon with all the audio clips from the Super event. And I'm going to show you some footage too, because they have an embargo that lifts on Sunday. So you can't really release any like driving impressions on it and talk about it. But I'm going to release some of the footage on Patreon before then, because I don't know when I'm going to release my video. I don't think I'm going to release it on the same day as everybody else, because you're going to have like 25 or 30 videos at 6:01 p.m. on Sunday, and it's going to be so flooded that I just don't think that, I think it'll just get lost in the mix, so I'm probably going to hold mine out. But that's it. I know this is a rambler. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys. Thanks.